Hey YouTube, how's it going? Since the last pickups video I've had a birthday and Christmas. We've all had Christmas even. And hopefully this will break up the record collection videos a bit. There's more of those to come, but let's have a look at what we've picked up over the last couple of months. Starting with horror on Arrow Video, Howling 2. Now the original Howling was a 80s horror. It was set in the 80s. A little bit cheesy, but a lot of fun. This one's apparently quite different. It's got Christopher Lee in. Apparently it's more of a period piece. I'm not sure exactly when it's set. I've never seen it before, so looking forward to tucking into that. Also on Blu-ray, Unmissable, Transformers the movie, 30th anniversary, released by Shout Factory. It's quite cool. It's got the open matte version and also the widescreen version that was seen on the previous DVD release, but 4K scan, Blu-ray release, HD soundtrack. So the bonus features quite good on it. I think they've reused some of them. Some of the new stuff was quite cool. They've got interviews with Vince DiCola, Stan Bush, talking about the soundtrack. Pretty radical. I've owned this on, I don't know how many formats, so I wore out the VHS. I think I've seen it every year of my life, and every new version that comes out I buy, so no doubt I'll buy it again someday. Here we go, pretty obvious one to own, but and it's been on TV everywhere over Christmas, all the streamer services. It's been on Sky a lot. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Steven Spielberg, we've all seen this. Just didn't own it or anything. Never had it. Hopefully that's a decent transfer. Seen it a million times. It's still sealed. God knows when I'll watch, but it was very cheap. So thought I'd better get it. There we go. This one, a lot more elusive than E.T. I just wanted to watch it. On the back of, is it Skull Island, the new King Kong movie that's coming out? I thought, I want to have a check out of the late 70s King Kong movie, which I assumed was really popular because it's one of the first movies I remember seeing. I just assumed it was really popular. Looking at reviews on what these days, pretty much universally panned. Pretty shit. Stars Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange. Really difficult to get hold of. Not rare, but it wasn't on any streamer service in the UK. So I couldn't just sit down and watch it. So I ended up getting this double feature, which is quite cool. King Kong and King Kong Lives, which stars Linda Hamilton of Terminator fame. Had a quick look at King Kong Lives. Awful. Pan and scan. Piece of shit. Apparently the movie's abysmal as well. I've never seen it. I'm still looking forward to watching it. The original King Kong's cool. That's a good flick. Don't know why it's panned. It's, they've never done a great one. That Peter Jackson one that come out, all the stuff on the island was pretty cool, but then you've got King Kong skating and Adrian Brody. What a piece of shit. Do not want. But some of it's not bad, and like this, that's better, I reckon. Definitely. Further elusive materials, at least in the UK. Couldn't get one of these for toffee. Had a friend kindly point it out to me that it was available for 5 minutes on the Nintendo store. The Nintendo Mini Classic. So it's a NES plug into your modern TV via HDMI. Couple of screen modes, 30 games built in. Pretty snazzy. Much reviewed though, you know exactly what you get in there. Nothing too exciting, but a cool item nonetheless. Let's keep on with Blu-rays. Stanley Kubrick. The Masterpiece Collection. One of the biggest Kubrick sets. This is ginormous. You can see by the box. It includes some artwork and a book, plus a documentary or two. It's not every movie he's done. There are some movies missing, but you get some big hitters here. I'll tell you what's on here exactly. I think all of these have had previous Blu-ray releases, so they've just been conglomerated. I don't think it's any different between some of the other releases. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I've had a few of these in the past on HD DVD. I've got rid of those now. So it's good to have them on solid format again. We've got Lolita, Doctor Strangelove, 2001 A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Eyes Wide Shut. And the documentaries are Stanley Kubrick, A Life in Pictures, Oh Lucky Malcolm, Kubrick Remembered, Once Upon a Time, A Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick in Focus. Pretty gnarly. This was something along the lines of 20 quid from Zavvi, or 25 quid. I think it was 100 on launch, so top super deals. Last, the Blu-rays, I think. I've never seen this before. John Carpenter, early-ish release. Christine. Looking forward to watching that because I've never tucked into that before, so I can't tell you too much about it. This is a German release, English dialogue, of course. But it's an import, run on any Blu-ray player, any region. Keeping up with the John Carpenter theme. Trying to get all the early stuff up to about Ghost of Mars. Not going to get that because it's largely shit, but trying to own most things up to that point. So, of course, we had to have a copy of Escape from New York. Widescreen Collector's Edition, Laserdisc. That's one disc as well, and that's so no flipping. Oh, well, obviously flipping, but no changing of discs. Yeah, cool artwork. Statue of Liberty's head there. Pliskin down here. I'm sure you've all seen this a million times, but cool to have that. We're going to have the Laserdiscs. No other new Laserdiscs. So on to records. As you might have seen from the record collection videos, got quite a lot of David Bowie records. I'm probably not going to get all the official releases unless they reissue some of the 90s ones like Outside and Earthling, because they're 150 odd quid. Will live with the compact discs or MP3s or cassette, whatever you fancy. But yeah, I've got them on CD, MP3. Probably not going to pick those up unless they come down in price drastically. But we can backfill some of them. Some of the more recent releases, like these remastered heavyweight 180 gram vinyls. This one, it's the newest, well, the most recent David Bowie album I've got, but it is the oldest, but the newest release, the newest issue. Man Who Sold the World, with the original artwork. Not from the late 70 release. This is the original artwork. Excellent album. I'd never had this apart from on MP3, so thrilled to have that. From this period, there's only really Space Oddity / David Bowie that I need, unless I go for some bootlegs as well. So pretty pleased to get that. Now this is completely mental. Someone got me for this for my birthday. This is Lee Retinol Earth Run. Check that out. Check that dude out. Look at the 80s-ness incorporated. I forget what this instrument is he's playing. Some sort of GUI board or digital guitar of some sort. And all the music, I believe, is composed on this. I've not given this a go yet, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Random Madness. A couple of others I got for my birthday. Vaguely, probably not so amusing story beyond this one. This was always amongst my mum's music collection, and I'm sure I've been in possession of her records at some point. And maybe I've even given them back, a lot, or some of them that I didn't fancy, including this one. This one seems to follow me around all my life. I've always looked at it and thought, oh fuck that, and others of hers. But now, maybe it's part of the adult softening. It's come back into my possession, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. Rob Streisand and Barry Gibb on the front there. Guilty. Got some Streisand's more popular hits on it. Like Guilty, Woman in Love. Look at this artwork. Look at this inside. Streisand and Gibb frolicking. So that's fun. My attitude's changed to that one entirely. Well, it is something cool. I'm sure a lot of fans of these, by the time they saw this, probably thought, this has gone well beyond the end and come out your fucking arsehole again. What the hell are they up to? So, Jefferson Airplane, as the years roll by, Jefferson Starship into just Starship. Nothing's going to stop us now from Mannequin. I think it was included in. Yeah, from the motion picture Mannequin, which was on over Christmas. Classic song, excellent duet. Grace Slick, looking pretty cool. Great song. So that's a 12-inch single. 12-inch single. I think this would be a maxi single because it's got 4 songs on here, including special club mix of We Built This City. Right, close to the end. Only a few more bits. Mainly alien related. Now this is something super gnarly. I've got another one of these, which is called the Terminator Vault. This one is for Alien. Alien Vault. This is something for super fans. I don't know if you can get an idea of what's included from the back here. I shift this across. So this is the definitive story of the making of the film by Ian Nathan. Ginormous book. There's the alien. Ripley. So what this is potentially the most in-depth look at the creation of Alien. So we've got all these cool artworks. Production stills, VFX, special effects, early drawings, lots of pullouts. Like it's got storyboards, it's got like schematics of spaceships. Nostromo, is it an alien? Pull out posters. There's more you can ever chew on there. I've also got the Terminator one on this, which is also fantastic. Highly recommended. I don't know if they're out of print now. I definitely got the Terminator one brand new from the works for £5 a couple of years ago. This one's doing around, I don't know how much this is, but it's a bit more. I've never seen it on shelves. Get it if you can. Super fantastic. And on the same theme, my brother and his missus always seem to get me something alien related for my birthday, which is a fucking dream. Yeah, that's what I want. What we've got this time is The Art of H.R. Giger. There's been a couple of these over the years. I know there's a smaller book I saw one of my friends had a couple of years ago. This is a larger sort of, almost the size of a graphic novel. It gives you background story of H.R. Giger, his early life, some of his early works. What we're really interested in seeing the art. Like, there's a load of bloody babies. I don't know what they're up to. See a lot of alien style stuff. Here we go. This is what to expect. You know, if you're a fan of his work, you'll know what it is. And this is a great compendium of all tidbits. Really cool stuff. Lots of these strange little drawings and sketches. Hundreds of these things. Well worth checking out if you're a fan of Alien or Giger's work. What else mental can I show you? What? Nice sculpture with a child. Cool. Well, I think... Oh, tell a lie. Tell a lie. There's a record that snuck in. Like I said, I was going for most of the David Bowie albums. I'm now up to, in the 80s, Never Let Me Down. Much derided. Maybe rightly so, but there's good songs there. Time of Cruel is excellent. Zeros, that's weird. Some of this is kind of conceptual, like Diamond Dogs, and it comes across really shit, mainly because of the production work. It's too loud. You got like sassy brass. It's not rock and roll at all. It's just, you know, Bang Bang's an Iggy Pop cover. Glass Spider. You know, I like some of the songs. They're just produced badly, I think. Not bad. That's it, I think. So, I hope you've enjoyed.